Yeah, good evening, everyone. This is my presentation. My name I'm Emmanuel Bello Adekunle. Yeah, a business game by Group 27, Saku 09 Batch 270609, Nigeria Guidance School, under the supervision of Mentor Kingsley. So, the team, the team participants, we have Jude Akpan, Titilope Olufumilade, Emmanuel Oguna, Emmanuel Adekunle, Nkeru Nwe Udo Ogedengbe, Jide. Next. So task 1. So you have received all the information needed in the order to become manager leaders in the MMA global community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMA global there. This country will be Thailand. As starting resources, you have internet, a team knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registration and contribution you will achieve over the period of time. So solution. Yeah. Let's quickly go to the background information of Thailand. So Thailand is officially the Kingdom of Thailand. So formerly known as Siam, is a country at the center of the Indochinese Peninsula in Southeast Asia, with a total area of approximately 513,000 kilometers square. And Thailand is the world 50th largest country. It is the 20th most populous country in the world, with around 66 million people. Next. Next. So let's see what they are into majorly. So the Andaman Sea to the southwest. Okay, the Thai economy is the world 20th largest by GDP at the PPP and the 27th largest by the nominal GDP. It becomes a newly industrialized country and a major exporter in the 1990s. Manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism are leading sectors of the economy. It is considered as a middle power in the region and around the world. Thailand is a country at the center of the Indonesian peninsula. Like I said, Thailand has a total of over 67 million people by the 2015 estimate. It is the second largest economy in Southeast Asia after Indonesia. The major occupation is farming, manufacturing, and tourism. Thailand has 76 provinces with a total of 887 districts. Currently, baht and 35 baht equals $1. Literally rate 93.5%, and its capital is Bangkok. So, preparation plan. So this is how we intend to make our preparation. We intend to establish and create an enabling, friendly environment with the Thailand on social media, introducing them to ideology, benefits, rules, and the risk involved. Two, to declare our intention to visit the Thailand, hence make inquiries about accommodation, local transportation, security, and other logistics before leaving for Thailand. 3. To get acquainted with a detailed plan for the journey, especially the list of places to visit, plan of travel, seminars, and programs to be organized and agree on the meeting points. Then to engage interpreters who are versed in English and all local languages for effective communication. Next. So, objective. So, these are my objectives: to plan and establish the ideology of MMM in Thailand. Targets: bringing in 2005 registered member with expected $300,000. Provide help in MMM community in 1 month. That's wonderful. So, prospective targets. Yeah, our major targets are the students, which are the youths and the adults. So, action plan. In four well-informed and knowledgeable members of the group 27 circle 03 by 270418 on Nigeria Guidance School are to introduce to the Thailand with the following objective for 1 week: creation of social media pages, yeah, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc., to promote in Thailand; hosting of seminars in Thailand on the capital states and major cities. Seminar will be conducted twice a week with an estimated audience target of 300 people. Banners, handbill, poster, and souvenirs and other promotional material will be produced. Next. So upon arrival, so the excuse me. So location of the settlement. So we shall settle in the city of Bangkok, here as agreed. Then accommodation, we shall lodge in Chatram Hotel, Riverside, Bangkok. Then protocol officer, we shall engage the service of protocol officer. We act as our tour guide in major cities like Bangkok, Pattaya, Chiang Mai, and Krabi, where we intend to carry out massive campaign and promote MMM. Interpreter, we shall employ 5 people from the community to interpret and for easy interpretation and easy communication. Security, we shall engage the services of the security agents for the sale of the life and property during the intensive awareness. And we shall rent a hall in Bangkok for consultation purposes. So, the table, you have the days, the action plan, and the cost. This table is showing uh, the uh, traveling logistic, the document transportation of 4 circles, 9 members from different states, Nigeria to Abuja airport, flight and food to Thailand. You have $6,000. So lodging fee for 1 week in Chatram Hotel, Riverside, 2,000. Interpreter to be employed, $800. Mobility, 800. Payment for the production of promotional material and other souvenirs, yeah, 2,000. On air publicity, 2005. And the team will sponsor some charity function like the less privileged outfit, orphanages, and the motherless home, courtesy MMM Thailand. Excuse me. So that will cost us $2,000. Then seminar and official launching of excuse me, MMM Thailand, 1,000. Then miscellaneous, 1,005. Mm. So we have the exchange rate of Thailand currency, which is 33.980 Thai baht. That's currently currency used in the Thailand, which is equivalent to $1. With a team of 10 people, with a minimum of 10 registration per day, we will achieve 100 registration per day, which will turn into 700 registration in 7 days. So, tax two. Uh, a week has passed. Aforementioned, the average contribution of a participant to the team with the team of 10 people with the minimum 10 registration per day, we will achieve 100 registration per day, which will turn 700 registration in 7 days. Structure is around $300 under the regulations of remaining global. You must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participant payments, starting with excuse me, the excuse me, starting with the first contribution. So with the team of 10 people with a minimum of 10 registration per day, we will achieve 100 registration per day, which will turn into 700 registration in 7 days. So, solution. Now that we have finalized the initial setup and the first stage of the MM Thailand system, it is time to map out our next action plan for the month. For the first 4 weeks, there will be no payment. Why? Because the Marvel will be frozen by then. If we have a 50% increase registration for the first week, 700 members, the second week, 1,400 members will be registered as speculated, then third week, 2,100 participants. Then this table shows the breakdown of the speculation here. So the first week, $300 times 700, the expected participants, so it will amount to $210,000. Then week 2, 300 by 1,004 participants, it will amount to $420,000. Then third week, 2,001 participants times $300, which amounts to 300 times 2001. Then the fourth week, 300 times 2,800, which amounts to $840,000. Then we have the grand total of 2,100,000. To continue and be able to keep paying participants, we must continue registering new participants till older participants get paid. More support material like t-shirts for newly registered members during the seminar. I must hold at least once in a week. Tax 3. A month has passed. You are under the same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamic of the growth, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. So the table of results. So we have week 1, then the payout due after 30 days, 210 times, okay, 30% of 210 10,000 plus yeah $20, the registration bonus times 700 and plus $120. So which will give us 197, then 2 $420, 30% of 420,000 plus $20 times 1,004 plus $420 will give us $574,000. Then week 3 we have 30% of 630, which is the growth rate, plus $20 times 2001, then plus $630, it will give us $861,000. In week 4 we have 30% of 840,000 plus $20 times 2008 plus 840,000, it will give us $1,148,000. So the grand total here is $2,780,000. So the weekly contribution for the second month would now be as follows, with the average contribution of $300,300 and the 50% growth. Week 1, $300 times 3,544, we get 1,060 $1,063,200 $200. Then week 2, 300 times 5,316, we have $1,594,800. And week 3, we have 300 times 709 $300 times 7,974, which will amount to $2,392,200. Then week 4, 300 times 11,961 amounts to 3,588,300. The grand total 8,638,500. Yeah. So now with $3,588,300 PH from the list 11,961 participants with at least $300 each. For the 11,961 participants to be paid their 30% Marlboro growth and 20% $20 registration bonus, the following has to be maintained and considered. 1. $1,063,200 for the payment of the 30% for the 11,961 participants at $90 each. 2. $2,392,200 for the payment of $20, the registration bonus, to the 11,961 participants. Excuse me. That's 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is a holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week respectively. In this period, the activities registration fall by 75%. continue. Then make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participants for the development of the system. Third month projection with growth rate initially at 50% and a drastic drop by 75%. So this is the table. So the week one, the contribution is expected to be $300 times 70,942. Excuse me. 5. So we have the total of 5,382,600. Then week two, 300 times 4,485. The total is $1,345,500. In week three, or we have $300 times 1,121 amounts to $336,300. Then week four, 300 times 280 amounts to $84,000. Then the ground total is 7,148,000. So applying the 30% growth rate, $20 registration bonus and the referral bonus, the month the payout will be, this is the table for the payout after the 30 days. Week one, excuse me, 5,000,000 5,382,600 times 30% plus 20,000 and 17,942 plus 1,000, sorry, plus 1,794,200 times 10% growth plus 5,382,600. It will give us the total of 7,535,640. Then two, so we have 1,345,500 times 30% growth, 20,000 times 4,485 plus 448,500 times the 10% growth plus 1,345,000, which will amount to $1,883,700. So week three will give us 336,300 times 30% growth plus $20,000 plus 1,121, then plus 112,100 times 10%, then plus $336,000, which will give us 470,820. Then week four, $84,000 times 30% growth plus $20 plus 280 plus 28,000 with the 10% of the 28,000, then plus 84,800. So it will amount to 117,600. The ground total 10,007,760 with the recent developments which involve the holiday activities. Registration have dropped drastically 75%. The following measure will be implemented. Pause mode. With all this contribution will be divided into two quadrants. Before and after the announcement of the pause mode, we will freeze the Marvel pending the pause mode is lifted, then registration activities resume properly.